Welcome to Necron's early game, part 3. In the last part I had serious issues with one of the missions, but finally managed to get through it. There's always a solution. Just gotta try a couple different things out and it will work eventually. So anyway, let's move on. Another mission. Complete grave goods. Let's see, we can select a leader. Heki. Let's see what Heki has in store. Maybe we can choose Heki or no, Amuka. Let's go with Amuka. I love that that long range attack. That's really good. Upgrade Fekon as well. So Fekon doesn't even have Praetorians, it seems. That's interesting. I'm just gonna focus on upgrading, on unlocking units as much as possible, because I think that's the way to go for now. Let's see, who's got Praetorians early on? Oh, this guy. This is what? Ominek. Inflict stun on an enemy. Oh, that could be quite useful. Now let's see what other option we have. Unlock the killing surge, gain last strike and aggressive defense, remove all statuses, gain precision. Reanimation protocols can trigger up to twice per unit in each skirmish. Twice per unit. I don't need really twice per unit. What I need is decreases the time it takes for unit to reanimate between a leader's court, in a leader's court between missions by 1. That's the one I need.
At remaining silent in the face of Sankutev's murderers. The usurpers assumed her obedience, but her loyalty was still to the Pharaoh. I alone had her confidence.
How close now?
Our destination draws near.
Ruins of Necron origin, but defaced by a human settlement. Once more.
So one fight, potentially second fight, and then the third at the end. So either 2 or 3 fights in this mission. So we should be able to keep the vigilance meter below 4. That's good. Hey, Runite. Dealing with Necron's early game at the moment. On Grim Darkness. Having some issues, of course, which is as it should be. Ooh. Servitor, Ranger. Ooh, this might be problematic. Mina the Hollower. What is that? try to focus on this to deal with this side first.
Paths lead to inevitable victory.
I never played Shovel Knight. Did that thing release, or what's the deal? Or is it releasing soon? No. I also have Echo Generations too. I got a key for that, but I'm just waiting for Gothic remake key, so I don't want to invest any time into more games because I won't be able to play them for a long time. I won't be able to do anything with them, so I'll just avoid new games until Gothic remake comes out. So this servitor can reach us. That's not good. I don't know who plays next, but I will just move him a little bit over here. Nice. To lose one immortal, but it's really difficult to play. Well, lose them in a way that they are going to go into reanimation protocol, and then I can't do anything with it anymore. They don't respawn in the clade. Hey Johnny, the game good? It's alright. Can't really call it good, great. It's there in the mid-range. But depends what you like, really. It can be really addictive. I like these types of games, but it's not really some kind of a brilliant product. But there are good things about it. The early reviews on the channel, where I go into more details as to what you can expect. Thankfully I'll be able to resurrect Immortal quickly. That's good to know. This isn't a game from Owlcat. You mean from the Rogue Trader? Oh, Rogue Trader doesn't have great graphics, but what a game that is. I think you mistaken this for Dark Heresy. I've streamed Dark Heresy a couple of days ago. I get what you mean. I think you thought that it was Dark Heresy, which is fair enough because that's also now in the mix. Ah fuck! No, that guy's gonna kill Immortal. Oh, no, it's not him. But I can see how you would have thought that, because there is logic to thinking that this is from Owlcat.
In obedience.
But yeah, there is a Rogue Trader that's coming out.
Ready to command.
Sorry, Dark Heresy, which is a sequel to Rogue Trader. But that's CRPG. You can't really, you know, put graphics as something important in a CRPG. Not many CRPGs have great graphics. The only truly outstanding graphical CRPG with graphics is Baldur's Gate 3, but there's nothing on that level, pretty much, in history. CRPGs are not focused on graphics. I get it, that if it's presented in a way that you don't like it, that's fine. It just isn't for you. That's not a problem there. But looking for graphics and voice acting in a CRPG is not really what I'm looking for. It's the least of my worries personally when it comes to CRPGs. It's all about decision making, combat, character building, and so on. And Rogue Trader is really good at that. Who's next? That guy? Oh, we might be able to kill him. But we have to be lucky. Oh no. What? We need a minion level 4. No, the minion level 8 always attack twice regardless of target's HP. But if we... What? 2 to 3 damage weapon action. It doesn't explain when we can attack twice. I just realized that.
In obedience.
This is dangerous. I might take a lot of damage. Again. I'm not sure how the flayed ones work in terms of attacking twice. He goes into the reanimation phase, which is fine, because now I can use the instant reanimation thingy.
Changes. Yet we must be constant.
So let's see who's acting next. That guy. Just figured out that we can use the resurrection orb more times in a row. So, which servitor? Ah, that one. See, he attacked twice now. I don't understand why. I don't have the minion level 8. Alright, just one swarm lost. This is good.
They claim to be seekers of knowledge, these
Well played. To resurrect a unit, to restore, to generate 10 dominion, or to decrease vigilance. I don't think I'm going to need many decisions to be made in order to have to sacrifice units. So we're gonna spend 5 living, well, no, we're gonna go with this. I don't have much living metal at the moment.
The entrance to the ruins lies ahead.
My Vargard, the communications are crude and fragmented, but I believe a substantial rabble has mustered to oppose us.
They will not stop me from what Sankotep wished me to find.
Okay, no decision making, excellent. Excellent. So we can use envelop or dismay. Fill the human communications with interference, risking early discovery in return for the enemy being scattered and ill-coordinated. Yeah, let's go with dismay. Some enemies suffer negative statuses next skirmish. Nice! Okay, that was beneficial. Story of Necrons is not that bad at all, because there's a whatever they call that, Euripide or whatever the council is, that are trying to deceive the Pharaon.
They send their paltry troops to intercept us.
Now the Pharaon is supposed to be dead, which is not, and now we are playing
consequences of their ignorance.
a double game of betrayal. Jesus Christ, what was the phrase when you put an agent, double agent, I guess. They send their paltry troops to intercept us, okay. Oh, Teraxi, sterilizers. Sicarian stalkers, Skitari rangers, oh good, good, good. This is all looking well. And we get to decrease vigilance instantly. Perfect. We'll use that here. Sicarian stalkers can die fast.
In obedience.
Hopefully. Let's see, I'll send one of those swarms to deal with the ranger, and one immortal over here and one immortal over there. Alright. I'll move later to that location. For now, okay, I can't reach them. Good, good, good. No one else can reach us at the moment. Now this guy will be able to shoot at us. Hey George, the map overview reminds me of Wasteland 2. Okay. There is something to that.
I command.
Oh nice, they didn't even shoot. Don't need to worry about you, but I have to worry about that guy. I don't get excited about games prematurely, mate. That's not how I function. I don't care about games until they release. Don't have any I don't even know if I'm excited personally when I think, well, maybe Mortal Shell 2. I think that game is quite interesting to me, what they will do with it. But outside of that, I don't get excited, you know. It's just when you've been playing so many games in life for a lot of years, it's just not that feeling that you have anymore. I get excited if the game is good when I play it. That's when I get excited, but I get excited about playing it, you know, not really beforehand. I just don't care just don't care about it beforehand, before it releases. And that's good, because that makes me available to look at games at what they are. I don't have preconceived notions at what the game is and what I'm expecting. I never have expectations of any game, which is why I can give every game a fair chance to show me what it can do, and then relate to all of you what I think the game is.
What
I
wills
don't know
the
if there's
court?
going to be any more fights, so I hope Larian let woke people go. I doubt it. Woke is here to stay for some time, whether we like it or not. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Because banks and investors have stipulations about the ESG and DI, EGS or ESG. I always forget which one is it. Being in the games, so.
God, this was just the
They want the secrets of...
So they don't have an option if they want to invest money. Oh, nice! Good thing I reduced vigilance. The great thing about it is that not the great thing. Probably the great thing about it is that indies are gonna become more popular, and indie gaming and AA gaming is where it's at this point in time. Yeah, when a great AAA game comes out, for example GTA 6, I expect it's Rockstar. Rockstar hasn't failed us yet. Whatever Rockstar touches, it turns to gold. So I have expectations about GTA 6 being a great game at least. Now if it's going to be amazing or a masterpiece, we'll see. GTA 5 was, in my opinion, a masterpiece. Single player, I don't know about the multiplayer, I've never played it. I employ the ancient standards of Necron warfare, standing firm in prepared positions to blunt the enemy advance. Additional enemies? Go fuck yourself. That's the worst option. We have Teraxi, but this should be the last encounter, though this is going to be a difficult one. Couple of Teraxi, then we have couple of Sicarian. 4. Oof. Do I have options to deploy in different places? And I will definitely utilize that to my advantage if I can. And that is to screw around with the Skitari Rangers so that they can't shoot at me, and to put pressure on infiltrator the Sicarian infiltrators. Yeah, Woke is pushed by the small hat money changer clan. Woke is not going away anytime soon. Yeah. It serves a purpose. It serves a purpose of how I look at it. First of all, if they want investors' money, they can create whatever product they want. Quality doesn't matter as long as they put the ideology in it. So but the problem is that a lot of those games flopped. So I don't know how that is of any profit for the investors, but I think that it's just due to the lack of education of the investors and banks on what type of a game they will support. They have no clue about games, so they just support everything across the board, and then hope that something will turn a profit. And then there's a huge game like Baldur's Gate 3 or something else that uses that ideology to some extent, and that's when they profit, and probably all the losses that they had from other products they invested in, they cover those losses. Another thing, what I think is happening through the whole political world and all that, and why it's infecting gaming so much, why it's such a push, because exactly what I explained earlier, if people start buying through ideology lens, then they don't care about the quality anymore. So you can churn out any shit, and people are going to support it because it supports their ideology. And that's why it's such a political brainwashing is happening, not just from the left side or the right side, every side, north, south, doesn't matter, up, down, upper, right, doesn't matter. From every side is a huge political brainwashing at the moment, because they're trying to create easy voters, emotional voters, because emotional people are the easiest to control, and the ideological consumerism is one of the end goals, so that people you don't have to worry about quality anymore as a company. You can just churn out any bullshit, and if you attach political ideology to it through campaigns and through so on, then you are automatically you're separating the customer base, because one base is going to support the product strictly based off of the ideology in it, while the others are not gonna support it, but they have guaranteed buyers with that. Now the question, that's why they want to brainwash as many people as possible, so that they create the ideological bubble in order to people continuously support the products that have those stamps on it, DAI, EGS, is it EGS, ESG, whatever. I think that's what the end goal is, but I don't think they will succeed at that. At least not in gaming. In political sense, they have succeeded, but in gaming, I don't think that's gonna work. Corporations will see the money they gain initially isn't worth it if it sells less. Well, that's why I think that there's only a couple of big investors that are doing that. That are doing that in order to spread the web of influence, and then some products will fail. Say with publishers. Publishers support some products through marketing and so on. Some products will fail, some products will succeed, and the ones that are succeeding are going to offset the losses from the products that they lost. That's how I look at it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I might be completely wrong. I don't know. Oh shit, there might be more. I hope this is the last one, because if not, we are going to have some trouble. Yeah, people have been praising Path of Exile 2 update later today. Path of Exile 2 update. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I don't have the time at the moment. Maybe over summer, but I don't think I will. That's the problem when gaming entered mainstream. As soon as gaming entered mainstream, I knew we were fucked. Because if something is mainstream, that means it has a mass appeal. That means that more investors or more companies that want a quick profit are going to try to enter the media, and then they are going to be the ones putting the money forward for the companies to be able to put the products forward. And as soon as something is mainstream with the mass appeal, they have potentially more customers. So it makes sense. But I knew it as soon as it started. What was that, 15 years ago, something like that? I think the gaming with Skyrim, I think that was the period where gaming became mainstream, and I knew we were fucked. But look, we are fucked in AAA sense, but when it comes to AA and indies, it has never been better. There are so many fantastic games out there, just that people don't know about it because you have constantly marketing for Call of Duty, FIFA, or EAFC, whatever. NBA 2K, which are all crappy games, so that do nothing really. I mean, not crappy games. Probably Call of Duty is good online. I don't know if it is. I have never played it online. I just played Modern Warfare back in the day, 1 and 2, and it was really a cool campaign. Short one, but a cool campaign. So we'll see. What can I say? We'll see what happens, but do I have any faith in AAA? No. I think AAA is done in terms of quality, and not just with the political push. but it's also done when it comes to required ideas. Ah, fuck. The ideas that that they are utilizing in the industry, because the ideas now are quite bad in a lot of AAA. There's no innovation. There's very little innovation. There's tons of EXP systems that are constantly being pushed in order to slow the progression. Assassin's Creed being one of the best examples. I mean, that series went to shit when they started to implement experience points. Combat suffered the most, and so on. So there's a lot of uncreative ideas, very generic stuff that's been happening aside from the political push. But then there are some games that are truly next level. Fuck, these Deraxi are going to really... How are you... Wait, what? Ah, okay, this guy was behind cover, that's why he survived. Yeah, in the games you'll continue to break the mold. That's going back all the way to necessity is the mother of all inventions. And in the games, if you wanna create something really good, you gotta break the mold. You gotta try something else, or you gotta have quality systems in it. And that's good. They are being pushed, and there's a lot of crap in indie, but there's a lot of fantastic games too. Okay, fuck. He can reach me. Jesus, this is going to be a tough mission to overcome. Yeah, mobile gaming, as soon as that became a thing, I also knew we are fucked. Because it goes through simple modifications of addiction levels in order to keep people playing. I mean... Alright, you want to play on mobile, play on mobile. I'm not here to judge you, but do I respect mobile gaming? No, not at all. It just uses a lot of cheap systems that are then transferred into AAA gaming and some other games, and because they see that it works. And addiction is an easy thing to create in games. You put an RNG modifier that is going to make people wanna RNG modifiers and a lot of drops, and then there's one drop that's gonna boost your dopamine levels, and then you are addicted again until you get that drop again. It's a simple thing. Psychology, manipulating humans today is the simplest thing ever. So there's no creativity in that. It's just basic bullshit, but well, it works for them. Numbers are there, right? Is that quality? No. What are groomer games? I don't know that term. Not familiar with that term. It's all young kids. They think desktop gaming is ancient tech. The problem with young kids today, I have a niece that's, 13 years old now. And I see how everything is affecting her. It's the thing that... Well, we all needed to find ourselves as kids. That's not universally... that's not universally their thing, right? So we can't really lie to ourselves. We were not like that. Every kid is like that. But the problem is today that there's so many fake things that can increase your level of importance, that you think that you are important, but you're actually not. And this is where the kids fuck up. Because due to the social media, they think they are important, that they have something to offer, but they do not. Their content is crap, the thing they do is crap. It's just basically selling yourself for attention, especially little girls. If I was a parent, I will never be a parent, but if I was a parent, I would prefer a boy than a girl, definitely. Because girls today are gonna sell themselves for the attention, and unfortunately that's the problem with... That's a big problem. Ah, fuck, and it's a big problem that I did this. Yeah, fuck it, let's try. I'll restart if I can't work it out. And if you're trying to sell yourself for the attention and you're prepared to lose yourself in that attention-seeking process, you are never gonna be yourself, and you're gonna be whatever else wants from you, and they can manipulate you. And girls are easy to manipulate. Girls think they are smart, they are not. They don't understand the games that we play. Even the older girls. They have no clue. I played games with every girl, but I played good games in terms to get their attention, because I don't know, I don't have anything to offer in terms of looks, in terms of money, in terms of anything like that. So I knew how to intrigue them, and they thought they were smart. And they feel safe. They lower the guard, and that's when you gain their trust, and that's when you can manipulate them. And now, if you have good intentions, like I did always, then you are in for a good ride. But if someone has bad intentions, they can manipulate you easily into doing bad stuff. And that's the problem, because girls today are going to get fake attention. The younger ones, like my niece, I'm really worried for her, because she's already has that problem. And unfortunately, that attention is not a good type of attention, especially when you're trying to get attention from the guys, because that's easy to do. You don't have to do anything, you get attention from the guys, because that's how we roll, that's how we are. And anyone that knows the game a little bit, anyone with experience, can manipulate these girls, because they're so desperate for the attention because of the social media presence of others. And they see other girls in social media, and they wanna do that. They wanna do everything to become that, because they see what they wanna see. They see cheap life being led, usually a fake life, and they don't see the problem with it. They can't see, they don't have the experience in life to understand these things, and that's normal. It's not strange in any way, but it's truly something that is a problem for younger girls today, and it's going to continue being a problem. I don't envy the parents who are trying to fight that, because I wouldn't know how to fight that, because even if you take away everything, all the access to all the social media stuff, they're still gonna find a way. I mean, they're just, because there are so many girls on social media today that already are they have established fan base and so on, and they're desperately trying to be that. They're willing to sell everything that they have in order to be that. For example, I had a situation with my niece where there was a pedo. She went in contact with a pedo, but the guy she didn't even know him, never saw him, nothing. But it's a desperate attention that she wants, and the guy was contacting her over the phone, and she just got the attention. That was enough for her. She was ready to meet him, and thankfully my sister saw that in time, and then, well, I wanted to do something about it, but everyone said no, because I would end up in jail, because pedos and everyone else are protected today. The fucking scum, the governments and everyone, so you can't really beat 7 shades of shit out of them, because I would have done that easily, but they stopped me in doing that, because I wanted to bait the bastard. But that's the problem. It's so easy to get into these things, you know. So anyway, I got a little bit of a tangent there, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. Groomer, manipulating minds of the young is groomer games. Yeah, we definitely need to boycott that, but how? My wife used to game. As we get older, she games less and less, which is probably normal, but she has issues with finding woke shit in games, or she points out and finds anti-religious things in. Well, I'm not for religion, so, but I guess, look, that's fine. You look what you want. If you're religious and there's anti-religious things in games and you are offended by it, fine, don't play the game. I don't mind that. Same as with woke. If someone puts woke things in games, it's fine. They put the woke in a game. If you don't like that, don't play it. That's why you vote with the money. You don't vote by saying shit online. Who gives a fuck about whatever says something online? You vote with the money. They have the right to put whatever they want in games. I don't want any politics in games. Unless it's a specifically politically themed game. In that case, sure. I don't want anything. I don't want religion, I don't want politics, I don't want anything. Leave everything out of the game. I don't want relationships in games unless it's based around it. The story is based around it. Any of that shit, I don't want. Sick of it, sick of all of it, pretending like we are fucking trying to make games being real life. They are not real life, they never will be, and let's stop pretending like that's the case. I'm sick of it. But some people like that. Some people like to roleplay relationships and games. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I will ignore that part in RPGs and play with all the other stuff. And I'm not gonna bitch and moan. Why are there relationships in games? No, why not? If people like that, let them play it. I don't like it, but I'm not interacting with that part of the game, which is a mechanic. Now, storytelling with anti-this or political ideology put into it, you can't avoid that because that's part of the story. So it's not a mechanic. So that's the difference.
The battlefield changes, yet we must be constant.
Who's next? This Sicarian infiltrator, then the Teraxi, then the my guy, then another Teraxi. Okay, so we can get rid of the infiltrator, I think. Yeah, but unfortunately Dungeons and Dragons has been highly influenced by the woke ideology. The 5th edition rule set, from what I know, I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons, I just know the games and the story behind it, because Wizards of the Coast are incredibly woke company. It's a shame. It's a shame. If I was a huge fan of Dungeons and Dragons and played that all the time with mates and all that, and they were influencing it and constantly changing, trying to, well, that's tabletop RPGs, so you can always put your own campaign forward. You don't have to interact with the bullshit. But so I don't know really how it affects it, in what degree it can be affected. I can't talk about it since I don't know. But I'm pissed when it's in the games. That's one of the things that also keeps games from being more interesting. Oh fuck. Well, yeah, I knew this was gonna be pain in the ass. Pain in the ass level. It started with critiquing the old art, the art from the 80s. They made those artists apologize for making hot women. They also are making people from that lived 50 years ago that said something, apologize for that. You know what you do to those people who are asking for your apology on anything? Unless you are truly wrong, unless you did something wrong, not said, but did. You just give them a middle finger and say, fuck you. You don't have power over me. So you can go fuck yourself, and that's it. That's what I would do.
What wills the court?
I'm not apologizing for anything I didn't do. And this white guilt bullshit that's now in the West. Fucking hell. People don't know that British Empire ended slavery, the international slave trade. The white people ended it. They don't even know that fact. The first ones that stopped the international, they don't know about the trans-Saharan slave trade that was running around for thousands of years, I think, where the Arabs were taking black people from Africa that were bought from the black slave traders. They don't know basic shit about history, and they are trying to give us some kind of fucking guilt trip. Man, sure, if you're stupid, they can give you a guilt trip. If you don't know anything, yeah, they can give you a guilt trip. But if you know any basic, they know they're full of shit. I'm just sick of that. Sick of that. I feel sorry for people that feel sorry for what their ancestors did. I don't give a fuck what my ancestors did. I'm not my ancestors. It's just a lot of illogical and illogical things happening in the world that have no fucking sense whatsoever, and just... You wanna be stupid, but try to point fingers at me and I'm gonna eat you alive. Because I'm not gonna back down. And no one should. Oh, fuck's sake, really? I didn't. I forgot they could fly. Yeah, everyone had slaves back in the day. Everyone. The first goods that were traded were humans. So let's not pretend like this. It's just the ignorance. The fucking ignorance is the problem. Just sick of all of it, mate. Sick of stupidity, the general stupidity in so many walks of life. But the politicians have succeeded. They've created a world where everyone hates each other for nothing. Well, some people deserve the hate, don't get me wrong, but stupidity is the outside of greed and the general the general flaws in human psychology when it comes to power and greed. The stupidity is the prevalent factor today. I'm not afraid to talk about these things. I will never be afraid because I know I'm in the right here. I don't have any biases towards anything. I despise all sorts of politics. I know that it only serves the purpose for the people in power. And that's it, while they do shit behind our back.
In readiness.
So, I know I'm always trying to do the right thing, and I will always try to do the right thing. I don't need politics to tell me, or religion to tell me what's right and what's wrong. That's been way... What's right and what's wrong has been before any kind of political system has been established, or before any kind of monotheism has been established. They think fucking Catholics created morality. Just insanity. I mean, again, lack of education. Seems like the more knowledge there is on show, the more stupid people are. But there's also a lot of bad things on show. That's also the issue. So if you read the wrong thing, you can be influenced easily by the wrong crowd. And so then people ask, well, what's the wrong crowd? Everything is a wrong crowd. Everything political is a wrong crowd. There's no such thing as a good crowd in politics. There just might be a better crowd at the time, but they also have their own agendas. They always will. That's how they function. They need to create a problem to become the solution to that problem, and without it, they can't get votes. Even voting doesn't matter that much because it's only the established structure of every country. Almost every country is already there, so the only voting that does is puts people in a position that they can benefit themselves, and that's it. And they can give benefit to others that are running the show. That's all there is to it. You really think that someone fucking drinking in front of the store all day should decide on how countries are run? Yeah, sure. No one's that stupid to give control of the country to those types. It's a show. Everything's a show. They told what the Romans have said. Bread and games, right? Was that the saying? Yeah, that and divide and conquer. Also Romans saying. They have they're doing that ever since then, even before the Roman times. I'm from Australia. This week our government decided that men can get pregnant and anyone disagrees goes to prison. and white people won't rise up to hang everyone that passed that law, because they're not unified, because they're already divided.
Ready to command.
We are biological beings. If we continue to neglect biology, then bad things will happen. Bad things are happening. I hate that. I mean, just think about it from I don't know, people by names here. So some people are female, male, doesn't matter. Whatever you are in the comment section. I'm offended as a man who's been a man his whole life to think that someone can put on a skirt. That a woman can suddenly transition into a man and think they are a man. That's offensive to me, because I've been living as a man. You are not a man. Sorry, but you're not a man. You're not put into the same rule set that men live by. Same as I would be offended as a woman if I was a woman, biological woman, and if someone said to me, oh, I'm gonna put on a skirt, cut my dick off. Don't even have to cut my dick off. I can just put on a skirt and identify as a woman. I would be pissed, because there's a different rule set for women. And if you lived that your whole life and then some fucking cunt decides to put on a skirt and call itself a woman, I would be fucking pissed as a woman. Do you bleed? You don't bleed. Do you do this? Can you give birth? No, you can't. Have you lived under rules? Do you know how relationships work, male-female relationships? Do you know how males look at you? Do you know how males approach you? Do you know the problems at the workplace that sometimes we have issues with? Do you know what it likes to walk as a woman down the street, especially a hot woman? No, you don't. You don't know any of these things. So to me, that's just not logical. You know? It doesn't make any sense. Now, it doesn't mean I will treat you with that I will shun you or lynch you or anything like that. No, not at all. I'll call you whatever you want. If you're a worthy human being, I will respect you. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. Doesn't matter what you are, man, woman, in between, whatever the hell you are. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. Doesn't change anything. If you're a good person, you're a good person. I don't care what you are. But the problem is the ideology behind it. A lot of the LGBT whatever people are against that community, because that community is fascist. That community abides by the laws of the things that they are supposedly fighting against. They are using fascist ideology to propagate their own agenda and to attack everyone that isn't aligned with them. Who did that? Communists and fascists. So there you go. And they have the nerve to call others that. I mean, yeah, it's a stupid world that we live in, mate. It's just, it makes no fucking logical and common sense. Well, yeah, because they don't know. Of course, she went, same as if I lived as a woman, if I pretended that I'm a woman, I'll probably get depressed as well. It's a different type of life. We just can't change teams and things that you are a part of the other team now. No, you're not. You're fine. You can. What's also the thing that puts all the trans whatever thing in bed. When people, I feel like a man in a woman's body. What do you know? How do you know what a man feels like? What do you know about feeling like a man? You know? How would you know that? You wouldn't. So how can you say something that you know nothing about? None of us are happy with our bodies. I'm not happy with my body. I'm a fucking invalid at the age of 38. Like, half of my body needs to be removed and replaced with working parts. Am I happy with my body? No. That doesn't. It's utter bullshit. When I feel like someone else in. Come on. No, you're just not right in the head. That's right. You haven't found your place yet. That's it. No, it's a rare thing to find your place. So it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. it's definitely, people say it's not a mental issue. It is a mental issue. If you think that you're not a person that you are with that body, that's a mental issue. Nothing wrong with that. And what do we do with mental issues? We fix them. That's close to schizophrenia, really, when you think about it in some ways. If you're a functioning one, not a problem. But if you're not a functioning one, then it's a problem. It needs to be fixed. Otherwise, we get. Otherwise, lunatics are gonna take over the asylum, and that's what's happening today. Not talking just about that stuff, DLG, whatever stuff. Talking about political ideologies also, and everything. And again, I got dragged into these conversations. But yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Free speech, free speech. We lost that. Well, I don't know if I lost that in Croatia, but yeah. I wouldn't want to find out. Because I don't trust anyone, especially in this fucking government. If I'm wrong about anything, here's the comment section. Teach me, educate me. Although I don't think I'm wrong about anything. I just don't relate to lack of common sense and logic. I don't base my ways of thinking on emotions. Good, I bought some. Fuck! As soon as I said good, I bought some time on the other side. They come here. Ah, shit. Oh, nice. It does all tie together. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick, but to some people I will sound like a dick talking like this. But nothing I said is wrong. Nothing. Factually, nothing I said is wrong. It's just that you gotta care about emotions. And how can you make anything based on emotions? The only thing that's based around emotions is when your child is born, when you have a dog, when you adopt a dog, when you go into the relationship, and that's only because you don't know what's ahead. You're basically taking a risk. That's why it's an emotional investment. And emotions change. They can change in a matter of 2 minutes. And you want to base something off of emotions? That's just stupid.
Command.
There's no other way of saying it. It's just stupid. I fight it the corporate way all the time. HR is a disaster, and to be honest, so many women at work cause the problems, and now we can't touch them once hired. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in a workplace in my life. I don't want to be, because I would go nuts there. I would simply, due to the stupidity, overall stupidity, I would go nuts. I wouldn't be able to work in those environments because I would point out everything. I would offend everyone by simply using logic and common sense. And they would have nothing to say against it, because they would have no comebacks. And then what would happen? I would get in trouble because someone gets offended, which is also a subjective thing, who gets offended. How can you make that an objective thing? You can't. You simply can't. It's bullshit. Oh, nice. That was an important kill. Good, good. He just killed it at the right time. Yeah, I truly think that not many people that are under the woke or any sort of political ideology are that dumb. I just think that, although I've seen some shit though, with that Sacha Baron Cohen's Who is America, with those Republicans, my god, man. That's some dumb fucking shit. But okay. I don't think many of them are dumb. They just know they have to spread the agenda. And that's their purpose.
The battlefield changes, yet we must be constant.
The rules of life are simple. Treat others as you would like to be treated yourself. That's it. Nothing needs to be said anymore. You don't need politics, you don't need religion, you don't need anyone else telling you that. It's that bloody simple. And just forget about the news, don't watch news, don't go into political parties. Religion is optional, subjective thing. If it makes you better, if it makes you stronger, why not? There's nothing bad about it. If you're doing good from it. And there's a lot of good in religious communities that are being done to help the people in need. So that cannot be denied. A lot more help they've done than the fucking Vogue industry and those morons. So that just talk. Nice, that might survive. Nice, 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 nice. Fuck. Oh, but I can revive him. So there is no mixing of other factions in this game, or just not in story mode campaign. What do you mean mixing of other factions? There is one faction that comes in, kin faction.
The battlefield changes, yet we must be constant.
And yeah, that's about it. And there's also Adeptus Astartes that comes in one mission. So there is sometimes someone comes, right? If you mean that. But if you think about which factions are playable, then only two factions are playable. If there is one more mission after this one, I'm fucked. I mean one more skirmish, not mission. No, you can be Adeptus Mechanicus. I've completed the campaign with Adeptus Mechanicus. This is a powerful ability. So I'll move and... Ah, fuck. Alright, they are smart. They're not dumb anymore. Before they were really dumb and they weren't really focusing on reanimate. Well, depends. Depends how you look at it. There were no updates as far as I know, so... I don't know. But they do focus now on the reanimating bastards. Alright, come on, I need a kill. I need a kill. 3 to 4. Ah! Almost. Okay, good.
What wills the court?
No, we'll do something else. Shit, I won't be able to kill him.
Ready.
Good, good, good. Come on.
What wills
I
the
need
court?
one more turn for the flayed one to reanimate. You can tank for one turn. Nothing's gonna happen to you. We're gonna lose a little bit of health, but we won't die. Oh fuck. It had to be the maximum damage one. Okay. There we go.
The battlefield changes, yet we must be constant.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oof. Alright, I would get into the reanimation phase anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But goddamn, that scared me for a second. Brilliant.
Biotransference cost us everything, but I do not miss the unreliability
Don't
of
kill
the
him.
flesh.
Fuck! I wanted the Flayed ones to revive, but
The
okay.
vermin are clear.
At the Vargard's words, the
Okay, is this the end? Because I really want this mission to end, otherwise... Otherwise... Well, that's the thing about the infiltrators.
was the treasure vault where Sankotep had amassed artifacts from across
Let me just
his
watch this.
unknown even to the Atridae. The Theron's wisdom had once been great enough to keep such trophies a secret. A map of Kivroth, and upon it shone another location Nevershah had never seen. One seemingly of no significance to Sankotep's dynasty, or the protocols of war.
Sankotep. How much more did you keep from me? What awaits me there that could not be hidden among your treasures?
This campaign is becoming quite interesting
Too
story-wise.
dangerous, perhaps. Though what could be more dangerous?
A tesseract labyrinth. An extra-dimensional maze without an exit. A prison for that which was
Aha,
too
there's the deceiver
valuable
part.
or powerful to be destroyed. The moment she touched the artifact, Nevershah felt the presence of the entity within.
I know this face. From
Yeah,
the
locked
nightmares
single-player
of great sleep.
campaign game.
It is the face your people crafted for me, child. The face of a god, made for you to beseech and condemn. This prison has been my nightmare. But now you are here to release me, just as I once released you from death itself.
You were there at the biotransference. You made poisoned promises to our lords, tempted them with dreams of immortality. Mephitron, the messenger, the deceiver.
Deceiver. I gave only what was asked of me, little Vargard. I helped your people escape the cage of their dying bodies. Help me shed my own confinement, and I shall be free to aid you once more.
I will never set you
Hey boy.
free.
Why waste eternity as my jailer? You are meant for more. It is within my power to grant you victory, revenge, rulership. I am a god.
A fraction of one. A broken fragment.
A fragment of my power is all you need. I can see the dedication that drives you, Nevershah. But beyond this vault waits a dynasty of traitors and a galaxy of enemies. You need not face them alone.
If Sankotep had not bequeathed you to me, I would leave you in this vault forevermore. I have already had my fill of lies.
Alright, so about infiltrators. I've avoided them a lot in Adeptus Mechanicus campaign simply because of their lack of damage potential. But I kinda mistaken their purpose because they are really a better version of servitors. They have more health, they have a little bit more defense, so it makes them, and they have dodge. So basically they can serve as frontliners, and what they can do is if you buff them, you just gotta put expose on an enemy that they are about to hit, or you can buff them with a control edict from Marshall, and then their weapon is gonna be much better, the SMG one. Same as you can do with Captrix. Not the same because Captrix can buff herself. And then you can target enemies that have no armor. In that case, infiltrators are really good. But they are more of a utility thing and sporadically useful in terms of DPS, but they are not they are not on par with something like Rust Stalker Princess. But even the normal Rust Stalkers are not that good unless they're built around in some way, because they can't do much damage unless they focus on a single target damage.
As Varga.
Though she fought herself alone.
But then you have to put them in a nasty position and they will die in that position. So I would put Rust Stalkers a little bit above Infiltrators. They do serve more purpose because they can take out the enemy instantly if you roll a good RNG number.
You dare spy on my thoughts.
If you will speak your thoughts aloud, I will listen.
Your words
God,
promise naught but trickery. The Catan care for nothing but their own.
Such preconceptions lead you, Nevshar. I can grant you the power.
Then I shall do without your help, Godshard. For there you will remain. I will restrain my fury and...
You will call on me in time, Varga.
Yeah, well, did you see what he speaks true? Alright, let's play. Enough of the story. Although this was a decent bit, I can't say otherwise. I never read the book on Warhammer 40k. Yeah, Deceiver's voice is good, I agree. Awakened Tomb Complex. The whole story of the council of the pharaohs or whatever they are trying to deceive the grand pharaoh, or I don't know the titles, and then Nefershah, the one we are controlling, the one we are playing in this campaign, is playing a double agent, kinda knowing that Sankotep is alive, but is playing a double game with the council. Really cool stuff. And now it's playing a triple game with the Deceiver. The Adeptus Mechanicus campaign is weak until you get to the end stages of the story, and then it becomes a lot better. Alright, let's see what this means. Expand Lord Influence. I don't know what... Rewards to Eminence. Okay. Let's put someone there. Obesis, Heki. Let's put Heki there. Reforge the Legions means what exactly? Ah, we get some living metal. Amuka, Obasis, Fekon. Let's put Fekon there. Awakened Tomb Complex. So play with Amuka, the next one. Awakened Tomb Complex. There we go. And now we have Forged Temple Assault, which is going to do what exactly? Territory Reclamation and Critical Path. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, Amuka is the next available. Amuka has summon a portal option. I don't need that. Instead, I need suffer -1 damage for range attacks. The unit it requires 1 HP. Yeah, let's go with this. Gain precision. Yeah, that's also nice. But let's see what else do we have. Let's go with this. You're a very lucky person that you didn't have to read this. What you mean this? The books? Interesting fact, world map soundtrack called Faustinus is called Faustinus Wisdom, but it stays the same even on Necron side, so I guess Necrons use Faustinus to look at the map. Are you sure that that has the lore behind it in that way, or are you just assuming? Adding lore like in Dark Souls, Elden Ring specific. Okay, a Forge Temple Assault. I don't know what that... But we might have to play a world map game here, which is good. If we do. Aha, yeah, we got some living metal. We'll level up some of the units. I don't have any leveling points. We have leveling option over here. Unlock the Hungry Void. This unit's next melee attack inflicts +2 damage and bypasses defense. Yeah, we're going for reanimation, better reanimation. Oof. Yeah, 2 of these immediately. And yeah, let's see the bastards we can upgrade. These are Kenotep rates. They're already upgraded a bit. Then oh, Praetorians! We got Praetorians here. When killed, generate 3 Dominion, 1 movement, 1 HP. Okay, now things are real. Aha, no theories, okay. Immortals with 1 more HP. Grey Knights. Well, I don't know what they are. But yeah, I guess the most OP units in the game. But I don't think these are the ones that are that OP. Oh, yeah, we are gonna level them significantly. Then we have this unlock agile, can be subject to attacks of opportunity, unlock last strike, unlock aggressive defense. Yeah, let's go with this. Ooh, they are gonna be bloody powerful. 1 weapon range for Necron warriors, but I don't know if I'll be able to even take them. Yeah, I'll level the lot, so it could backfire. I'll make a new save. Necron campaign 3. Alright, Forge Temple Assault. Or Territory Reclamation. Let's go with Forge Temple Assault. Starting at 3 Vigilance meter. Alright, so that means I don't want to fuck around with any of these things. I don't want reinforcements. Yeah, oh, Praetorians. Oh! It's the small ones. Now, they do 0 to 2 damage. The jump to the target location, and because when you're playing on Grim Darkness with Adeptus Mechanicus, they automatically have Dominion level 10, I think, 8 or 10. So they get +3 damage added to that. That's why they can do so much damage instantly. Well, we have to work for it. Oh, man. Necron warriors and 3 flayed ones. So this is now a team. Not really Avengers, but a team. So if you haven't played the game and you don't know why I'm smiling when talking about Praetorians, is because the smaller Praetorians are the most OP pieces of crap in this game when you're playing against them. Oh, for fuck's sake, the Castellan robot, what? 2 of them. Ooh, boy. What the fuck am I gonna do against them? I guess send the Praetorian in. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough. Alright, I'll go balls deep in and see what happens. Cannot tap Wraith. Cannot tap Wraith, but it's never a good thing to be aggressive in this game. I mean, it is if you build around it, but... I haven't really done that yet, and I don't have the option to do that yet. This one. Oof. Yeah, this one seems tough. But at least I don't have to worry about goddamn Praetorians, right? Jumping on me, but they do have AoE. Alright. Let's see. Praetorian Judgment. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. If you can jump only that distance. Oh, 16 health. Just like that. If we were playing against them, against these Praetorians, they would already do like, they would put Castellan Robot at 7 health. Oof, this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be really, really difficult. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off, because I don't know the tactics yet to use with these guys. Yeah, I won't have to restart a lot. So let's try like this. Okay.
I am the blade.
This is going to be their version of complex assault, it seems. Not happy with what I'm seeing, because this is a guaranteed loss. I won't be able. Maybe these Castellan robots are gonna take care of everything and quick. Maybe I can make them. Yeah, all right. I can make them at least shoot only into melee. What? Illumination. What does that do? Why the fuck would he get illumination? That's the most powerful buff in the game. I don't get it. How the hell am I gonna finish this mission? Yeah, this is fine. We can move into the melee range, and then they are not as effective. I know that, but there's so many enemies. Nice. Okay, some more damage. There's no way Praetorian is gonna survive this. But still, we did some damage with it. Oh, it actually survived. Nice. For now. Let's see, Necron Warrior, Immortal. No. So I need to already start thinking about baiting and all that. But bait who? Good. You, then the Corpuscari. Fuck! Almost survived. Alright, we're gonna restart. There's no way I can defeat that. Praetorians are already down. I need to devise a different strategy, but I'm gonna take a break, 10 minutes, and then we'll try it again. This is gonna be an interesting test. I don't have units upgraded yet to be able to deal with this type of a challenge. Yeah, I know, mate. That's what I did in the tips video. I know how to manipulate the game, don't you worry. Wigooning? I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's time to use the old trick to manipulate the setup so that we can get through the mission. Let's see what are the options. Oh, Tech Priest, Dominus, Electro Priests, Servitors, no Castellan Robots, that's good. Alright, this seems more doable. Let's try the... The aggressive tactic won't work, I'll just get killed easily. So let's try something else.
Bring me the foe.
But this seems like a much favorable setup though, I think at least. 2 Castellan robots to deal with is kinda ridiculous at this point. But that's the brilliant balancing, brilliant in apostrophes. The brilliant balancing that this game has. Had to be the maximum damage, alright. Yeah, that's the problem, because then it's also an issue of you figuring out how to deal with this, and then later on it's much easier, because you already know how to deal with this, even with worse units. I gotta bide my time, wait for them to group up, and then start the jumping procedures. You stay there.
Bring me the foe.
Ah shit, I can't move. I forgot to check if it had assault. It didn't. Should have killed the guy and then kill the guy with someone else and then go into the assault mode. And then move out of the way. Alright, now this looks like a potential jumping situation, so let's see. Jesus fucking Christ. So they learned nothing from the first Mechanicus. I never played the first one, so I don't know how it works there. But from what you're saying, they've learned nothing. Alright, this is gonna be a fail. I made a mistake with Amoka. I shouldn't have moved that far away. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe I can still reanimate. I doubt it that they will allow me, but let's see. Well, at least they learned to not use heavy aggressive and mandatory chromatic aberration. Well, I don't like chromatic aberration. I don't like those bloom effects and too much motion blur. In some games it works, but in a lot it doesn't. Aha, it was a response to my yesterday's question. Alright, thank you. Thanks for watching the stream, by the way. Okay, start skirmish. I fucked up. I shouldn't have moved Amoka forward. I don't know if there are upgrades that would allow me to use that ranged thingy more times per mission, because they can use it. So I'm sure there's an upgrade that would allow us that. Oh, there's one cast on. No, fuck that. Not dealing with that bullshit. Castellan Robots, if you don't know the game, is the highest tier unit of Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh boy, this is also a problem. But I think I can play this one aggressively. Let's try it out. Amoka over here. Yeah, I don't need Amoka to be in jeopardy. Flayed one. We can use the flayed one as well to create some havoc. If it survives though. That's a big if. Then the immortal here and another flayed one over here. Let's try. Alright, Rust Talker, they can't do anything from afar, thankfully. Alright, and now I gotta move. It's the destroyer that has, I think it's the one that has the big AoE attack. Thankfully, my bastards are not too close to each other, which is good. Okay. Oh no, it's the other one. No, wait, no, it's not. It's the AoE one. My bad. I was locked in this mission yesterday with a squad of flamethrowers in a small map. My ass was on fire. Yeah, in this game, but I love the units though. The Teraxi flame bastards are truly fantastic. Great utility. great utility plus. Oh, Rastalker Princeps. These are nasty. I need to deal with them. Fuck. And they look really good. All the units look really good. It seems like they really paid attention to the level of detail. Now I don't know if they are lore accurate. That's I don't know about that, but fuck. Okay. Well, he died fast. Good. That's what I was afraid of. Nice. Need to take care of them. I don't care that they already did their turn, but they are the biggest problem. Outside of the destroyer, that's going to become now a problem. Yeah, the aggressive thing just isn't working. But they are damaging each own. All models are from Games Workshop. Okay, good. So it means it's correct. A lot of the forces are on this side, so when's the destroyer playing? Not first. I can utilize that to my advantage. One more immortal over here. Of course, they always do maximum fucking damage when they are playing. Yeah, there's no way you can play this aggressive. No way, not yet anyway. These flamethrower bastards do not care. They will kill their own. Okay, good thing to know. Maybe we can exploit that a little bit in future.
I ask only that the enemy is within my reach.
Good point. All players are potential bards of miniatures. True. Alright, time to pull back a little bit. Necron warrior here, Necron... no, not you. Another Necron warrior there. But there's so many of them still. Nice.
I obey.
Give me that level 5 Dominion, god damn it.
I am the wrath. Let me give rein to our hatred.
Oh fuck.
Blades bared.
Now we might be able to surprise them, but I have only 2 more units remaining, so that's kind of wishful thinking. Let's try to bait some of the enemies here with the flayed one. Yeah, exactly. I know he's gonna die. There's no chance he can survive that.
I ask only that the enemy is within my reach.
I have 5 Dominion. Why can't I use this? That's some bullshit. Ah, go piss off. These guys do not care about their own units.
Seeking the foe.
Oh, because it was in my face, that's why I couldn't. I mean, at this point, I don't even want to kill this guy because he's killed so many of his own. Yeah, but I will kill him. Nice. Alright, that's been sorted. Okay, finally we hit something. Yes, all right. And we have 1 more unit. Okay, let's see. And my unit is going to get reanimated in the next turn. So these 2 played their turn. We have the ranger over there.
Seeking the foe.
I can kill the ranger. Nice. Kill them all, the God Emperor will recognize his own. Fair. Nice! Holy shit, I might be able to pull this off. Well, 2 more Rust Stalkers, that's what worries me the most at this point. Let's try moving away from them. Let's see. They can move to the... Okay, maybe but I can't shoot at them then. Ah, fuck it. Let's go with one and see what happens. Nice. Managed to get a hit. Need another one. Come on, reanimate. Yes! Alright, that's awesome. Well, these guys won't reanimate. Okay. This is closer than I thought at first that it was going to be. Yes.
I obey.
Maybe I can get out of the range. No, I can't. Yes.
Scythe them down.
7 health. Yeah, I can survive their attack. Hopefully they will try to... this stalker is gonna try to attack Amuka. Nice. Awesome.
I am the blade.
This upgrade, Nanoscarab Amulet, is incredible. Nice. I didn't think I would be able to pull it off so fast. Good stuff. There's another Forge Temple Assault. Awakened Tomb Complex. Raised Tomb Complex. What does this mean? Aha, we get one more upgrade. An attack on that city is triggered. So basically awake as many as you can. That's what they are trying to tell me. Obesis, you got 2 more points. Cannot up spider. We're gonna take Obasis on the next one. This is what do we do with you, Ominek? Yes, very useful, especially in longer missions. Oh! Let's go for the territory reclamation. Risky to go with full vigilance, but I might be able to pull it off. There's 2 fights. You just gotta get through the first one then. Oh, are you fighting Kin? Oh, fuck. Thankfully they're right next to the barrel, so that can be exploited. These guys can shoot from a long range and can also and can also do a lot of damage. Maybe I should swarm them with one of the swarms and the flayed one. For now. Okay. First thing that I have to do is shoot the barrel. Oh fuck, I blocked myself. No, I didn't. Awesome. Rising star. Vengeful star, that is. Oh fuck, Thunderkin is already there. Thunderkins are really difficult. Two Thunderkins.
Break them!
That one armor is doing miracles. Don't you have armor crush as well? Oh, I haven't checked the relics. Awesome, we survived, but they will get killed because I have to go into the melee range and it will trigger attack of opportunity. So it's not that brilliant. Poor damage. Maybe I shouldn't have went with full vigilance. Always make that mistake. I think I can pull it off. And then I realize it's not about my knowledge of the game, it's about how the game works. It never works early on. Just avoid full vigilance. Simple as that.
The will of the dynasty.
Nice. Oh, I got lucky there. Full damage. Oh, they can shoot from melee. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. No full vigilance meter. I played with full vigilance meter late on when we are upgraded and all that. That's when you can do it on Grim Darkness, but early on, it's just those couple additional units. No, it always fucks me up, and I continuously try to do it again and again, like a moron. Even though I know that I won't succeed, but kind of let's test this out. No, it's just a waste of fucking time. Why am I trying to waste my own time is a question I should be asking myself. Oh, there's one candidate for dying immediately over here. Melee units are gonna be pretty much useless in this skirmish. Unless we are talking about the Lich Guard, of course. Which I'm going to immediately put into action.
The will of the dynasty.
And that was pointless, because it's gonna run out.
Ready!
Feeble-mindedness and courage. No offense. No, not taken. Yep, that's correct. So nothing wrong there, mate.
Let them come!
Gotta use him as the shield for everyone else because he can truly tank like a pro. I love these little additional perks like increased defense when you have leech guards near you. That's quite cool. Oh, he hit his own. Nice. And only 1 damage to me. Nice. That worked out. Oh, fuck. Should have used this.
The will of the dynasty! Let them break their blades against us!
Yeah, it's pretty buggy in terms of skills and which skills and how they work. There's a lot of issues in that regard. I would definitely advise waiting for the patches first. It would be a smarter choice, but that's pretty much for every game. And the balancing is trash. But that might never get dealt with because, well, the first one didn't fix that. Oh, for fuck's sake, you had to go there now, didn't you?
Ready to receive the enemy.
Yes, alright. Now I get one more reanimated, and I also forgot to use the stars thingy. Yes, made a mistake. Nice.
Ready.
Now let's fuck you up. The crashing is not a problem at all. But I also had for example, one of the toughest things that you can do is fight in tomb complex assault missions. And one time I cleared every single enemy and the last one remaining, and the game bugged out. And I had to replay the whole mission, which took 15-20 minutes. But it was only one instance, no, two instances of that happened. The biggest problem currently are definitely the bugged skills. That's what affects the game the most. It's not unplayable or anything like that, far from it. But it's definitely gonna affect the experience too. And if you're gonna play on hard difficulties, and when your mission depends on that one move, it can really piss you off. Again, I forgot Rising Stars. Well, this is all good so far, more or less. Nice, every single bastard got reanimated. Now the Lich is also gonna get reanimated in the next turn. He's gonna go into the reanimation phase. This is not bad at all.
Break them.
Break them. Rising Star, always forget this. Oh crap, he's gonna get killed now. Well. Oh no, maybe not. They're focusing on Obessus.
And readiness.
Is that lucky for me or not is the question, because he might die soon. Maximum damage. Fuck. Ugh. But it's the reanimation phase, so if they don't target him, I'll be fine. There goes one Lich Guard. Oh, maximum damage. Are you? Who's next? That guy and then that guy. So many of them. Good, this one survived for now. Yeah, right. Necron warriors, I don't care about them. Alright. Problem is, I know that I have a lot of them in the reinforcements, but but I can't lose Lich Guard. Lich Guard is quite important. The most important units for me in this playthrough. So this guy is next. Okay, so I can't. Jesus Christ. No. Ah. Tough mission. I should have shot him first. My bad there. That cost me one more unit. Lost all the Lich Guard. Not a good sign. I don't know if this is going to be enough for the second mission. Let's see, do I get any resurrection? Yes. Yes.
The construct's end.
All units recover 1 HP, that's good. That can be the difference between surviving and dying. Now let's see what they have in store for us. I'm gonna have to play this one carefully. One Thunderkin. Tons of warriors, holy shit. Oh, I'm not happy with this.
Against us.
Warrior here, warrior here. We gotta shoot our way out of this. And we're gonna put one of the swords over there just to bring attention of the enemy to them. Vengeful stars and it's the same buff. I can finish him off. Nice. One down. 35 to go. They are not buying the sword there. They don't care about it. Maybe? Good. Okay, nice. 2 down. See how firing range preview would be really nice if I clicked on the enemy unit, because then I would know where to exactly move him, calculate the movement plus the range of the weapon and move the swarm out of the way so that he can't reach it. But I don't know that. There's no such information in the game, which really pisses me off.
I stand.
Good, it survived. Now I gotta kill this thing. 3 damage, 2 to 4. So I gotta do 4 damage. You, 3 damage guaranteed. Oh yeah. Stars. Hit it. What? How can you do 2? Ah, he did 3 damage minus 1 armor. It had just a chance for 1 more. No, wait. It should have done 4 damage. But alright, made a mistake, so at least there's that. Oh, fuck. I didn't understand that calculation. Something was wrong with it. Because it should have been 4 damage, which means minus 1 armor, which means 3 damage. Oh, he's gonna shoot at his own. Not bad if they stay like that. That would be nice. I don't know if Lich Guard will survive this dome, but maybe I can go here. I shouldn't be taking any damage here because of the 1 armor. That thing can really save you. Nice. Okay, not a problem. Ooh, Thunderkin might really fuck his own up. Nice. Thank you, mate. We have only 1 unit available to field, so where to field it and which one? I think I'm gonna go with the flayed one from this position. No, don't to buses. Yes, okay, nice. Nice. See how stupid they are sometimes. They don't shoot at the reanimating corpses, but sometimes those infiltrators and others shoot those corpses all the time. I'm quite confused as to how the game perceives when to shoot it and when not to do it. Okay, that's all good. Nice. Well, he's going to be a target now. That's why I put the flayed one there. Maybe they will put a couple of shots into the flayed ones. Nice, okay, good. Rising star over there. Vengeful star, that is all. Whatever it is. Oh no, I put myself in the wrong position. He's now gonna use that tray and kill the Lich Guard. Nice. Again, he attacked twice now. I don't get that. How that works. Aha, when attacking a unit with less than 50% HP attack twice. Never mind. I'm an idiot for not reading it properly. The same way I'm an idiot for with that scarab tooltip. Ah, fuck. Almost. God damn it. Boss is here, Lich Guard here. Yeah, what the hell to do here? How do I approach this? Because they got the range advantage when it comes to their weapons. Let's try it like this. Let's screw around with them a little bit with the swarm and put the Necron warriors. They will get obliterated by Thunderkin. Alright, let's go with like this. One Necron warrior over here. One over there. Now let's see if this works. Doubt that it will, but... Yeah, there's 5 of them that's gonna shoot at me. 6, 7, oh yeah. 6, and this is the 7th one. Good, that was minimal damage. Lich Guard, move. Take some of the damage out of... Take some of the focus out of Abyssus. Oh, I don't know which one has played. Are you kidding me? One to 5 potential damage and I get the 2. Block. Yes.
At readiness.
Look how many different animations there are. There are, I think, the 2 different reaction animations from getting hit. I love when developers do that. It really adds a lot. Makes units more believable, more lifelike. They really did a good job with animations. And the hit satisfaction, and there's quite a bit of kill satisfaction too. Very simple, but very good. It's effective. Oh no, I forgot to move this guy. Oh fuck. God damn it. Thankfully he didn't go for the Obessus. The Obessus would die in that case.
The will of the dynasty.
Let's see if they're going to screw me over again with the math. It says that I'm gonna do 3 damage, no matter what. And then we have Vengeful Stars, which means that suffers +1 max damage from attacks made by Necron units. So it should be 4 damage. Ah, it's 3 to 4. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, never mind. It was my bad math in the end. Ooh, this is bad. shoot too much. I can't figure out how to approach this situation. They have the range. They have. Now they focused on the reanimating corpse. There's no logic. There's no consistency in what they're doing. Maybe that's better, I guess. Makes them more unpredictable. Alright, let's see what can we do next. Again, Thunderkin over there, then the Berserker over there. I mean, if I don't play this, if I don't rush them, 2 Thunderkins, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna. If I don't rush them, I can't do much. They have the range advantage. Alright, only the warriors, no Thunderkin. But there's a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess.
Adrenalinus.
We gotta create havoc. Something that would. But what?
Let them come.
Problem is that these guys are really tough. You might think that these are the regular units, but their regular units are quite tough. Nice. Cool thing is that with these shields we can block the frontal damage. But the thing is how to turn. Well, this is how you turn. Use Vengeful Stars and then you can turn towards the enemy. Didn't help there much, even with 1 armor. Nice. Finally got lucky with these goddamn swarms. Always minimal damage. Or maybe 2 damage sometimes. Maybe you're right, Boek. Maybe you're right, because I've noticed that some of the units, like the infiltrators, do tend to finish often the reanimated corpses. But these guys were ignoring me for the most part. So yeah, I don't know. It's really strange. But it's maybe fine, because you never know what's gonna happen. So, you know, maybe that's not a bad thing, that they're so unpredictable. It gives you a chance as well. You think, ah shit, I'm gonna get finished, and then you don't get finished. You get a chance to do your thing. Ugh. Stop shooting at the goddamn Leech Guard. Ugh. Nice one. Okay, I'm getting lucky with some of the rolls in this one. Will it be enough though? Okay, I gotta attract some attention from this side. It's not working. So I have to keep warriors alive, Necron warriors. They can really help me out with the damage output. Stop shooting at him, god damn it. Alright, good. He's next. If I'm lucky. Nah, he can't do maximum damage now. Can't kill him. That's good enough. I'm not mad at that. But if I do this, I will do 5 damage, so I will kill him. But he can't kill me in one hit. So I'll just leave it like this, because that means that Swarm can tank one more hit, which is really important. No, they are completely ignoring this warrior. Stop shooting at him, god damn it. They really have a hard on for the Lich Guard and the Obess as well. I'm gonna do this then. Walk right amongst them. And see what happens. That guy's not gonna die quick. This guy might. Nope, they don't give a fuck about anyone else. Fuck. Nah, I don't think that matters, mate. Would be nice if that makes any sense, but no. I don't think developers will worry about that stuff to that degree. No, we're gonna take 2 damage. Ah, should have done it the other way. Now he's gonna just get 1 attack in. That's not enough. Should have played that differently. That wasn't a smart. Oh, okay. You can get here. Just kill him, please. No, I can't kill him. Oh. Aha, it got plus 10% chance. Yeah, I'm getting really lucky with some of the rolls, and I'm still losing. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them remaining. It's not looking good, even with the lucky rolls. This Necron warrior has some kind of stealth enabled because he's getting ignored everywhere. Oh shit, there's one more over there. How the fuck am I gonna go through this? Lich Guard is back. They are hard-coded against Lich Guard. There's no doubt about that. Problem is, I'm just gonna continuously get picked off one by one. Come on, flayed one. Alright, Tobasis back, and there's only one more of them playing. You and Luck, this friend. I got luck in this one, but it's not working well enough. Nah, for fuck's sake, again, I'm dead. I just can't get through this. Enjoy, mate. Two Thunderkins now. Well, maybe with Thunderkins it would be easier because they would shoot their own. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Thunderkin counts as 2, but they're going to be a bastard to bring down. So what I'm going to do here is try to attack from this angle. And maybe try to get this guy to use that attack, that ritual attack. Can put this flayed one over here just to serve some purpose, I guess. Necron warrior there, and the Necron warrior there. So maybe we can get the Thunderkin to shoot at each other. That would be really nice, because I need some help. And this guy has to act first, for fuck's sake. They couldn't let anyone else go first. Pičku materinu igricu. Because I would have killed him before he could act. You know what? I'm not even gonna use Lich Guard, because they seem to be hard-coded against them. Oh my god. Well, I got good rolls before, so it's not gonna happen again. That much is a guarantee. Okay, we gotta move flayed one into the enemy, because he needs to start tanking tanking one hit. That's about as much as he's got. But at least Necron warriors are gonna be, well, they had to play that one, for fuck's sake. I mean, the combination of the turn order in this one is the worst for me. Literally anyone else in turn order that played instead of these two would be better. Anyone else. Okay, maybe they will take a couple of turns to get to me. Huh. I'll just stay here and tank with Obesis if that is a viable solution. I doubt that it is, but... Okay, do the thing. Yeah, fuck, wrong once. He did the thing, but... Damn. Well, he might shoot this guy, so... Alright, I'll move over here. And he's gonna kill 2 of the corpses. That's not good. Need a good shot. That was alright, but I need one more that does 3 damage from you. Now I don't know if this is out of... I think this should be out of range of the ritual attack. Alright, good. This mission is... Oh, good. Here we go. Here we go. Just can't let these 2 move. Shit, now I won't be turned, fuck. They should have really given us an option to turn around, because what's the point of the shield if we can't control it? Yeah, 2 corpses down. And it gets to shoot. Yeah, this is fucked. I mean, what the hell is going on with this mission? This is truly pain in the ass. I gotta rely on luck, otherwise... Yeah, that's not what I call lucky.
I stand.
Okay, Thunderkin is gonna attack then. But he's gonna attack him too afterwards. So I'll try to put Swarm over there, maybe. I can get Thunderkin to attack the Swarm if it's not... But it's not in line of sight, so I fucked that up. Nice, okay. Well, did some damage, nothing brilliant, but... Now let's move in. What else can I do? By the time these bastards of mine reanimate, everyone will be dead. Oh, maximum damage. Nice. Good. Let's move in Lich Guard. Get one more defended in the process. Are you... Resurrection Orb would be nice, without a doubt. Yeah, by the time you bring down one Thunderkin, the others are gonna do so much damage you won't be able to really do anything. Good, they survived. Okay, move. Oh, no attack of opportunity. What? Ah, he didn't go out of the... Oh, now he did. Blocked. Go fuck yourself. With the fucking blocked. The shield is good if we could control it more. That would be perfect, but we can't. That's the big issue. Alright, flayed one. Yeah, mate. You gotta kill him. Below 50% HP. But yeah, he's got 2 armor. What the fuck can I do? I mean, by the time I bring one of them down, they do so much damage, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have many options here. I don't know how to approach this situation so that I can... Yeah, I'm not gonna do any damage. What's the point? Yes! Lucky shot. Well, one of them is down. Yes, alright. Nice, and you. No, you already played your attack of opportunity. Fucking hell, man, they are really pissing me off with that max damage. Oh. None of us can survive that. And I can't move him because he will die, which is awesome. 2 attacks of opportunity. Ah yeah, fuck it, I gotta do it. Let them tank their way until someone else rises up, it is. Of course, 0 damage. Why would you do more than that? Just die, you useless swarm. Well, yeah, but this is early game. I don't know how Obessis will be later on, so I can't. It's difficult for me to compare. But maybe you're right. Reanimated, okay. Just do some damage. Anything. Alright, then tank. Alright, at least that. Fuck's sake. Alright, so we have him alive and we have Obessis alive. And this thing is gonna do the attack. Alright, what should I be doing? How did you do 1 damage if I have 1 armor? Aha, defense goes before armor, yeah, that's right. How can you not see him? Fucking hell. What's going on? And now the cunt is going to be able to act the next turn and kill Obassis. Because this guy can't see him, he's right in front of him, for fuck's sake. What's the logic here? Ah shit, there goes two of them. Yeah, again, fucked. Jebem ti igricu. One Thunderkin. Need one Thunderkin and then we'll see. Hey. Možeš snijat, treba. This seems like the best option so far. We have 6, 7, oh, we have 8. Jesus Christ, 8 of them. But we'll try something, But this could be the best. Or, what I should do... I think I should do something else here. Maybe this is going to work. Maybe. Probably not. More. Give me a flayed one, the damaged one. Okay, blocked. Excellent. Let's move Obassis over here. No, that's Lich Guard. Oh, right. I'm gonna try for Thunderkin to damage his own troops again. This is the... It really helps when they do that. It's not crucial, but look, I need every help I can get. What this guy needs is a charge. I think he can unlock some kind of charge later. He should be able to do so. Yeah, shoot at me. Get defended. They have a hard on for Lich Guard. It's incredible. Okay, he survived. That's the most important thing for now. He survived. Blocked. Excellent. There's just so many units. hit him. Alright. Oh, hitting 2 targets with his shield, that would be nice. I like that idea. Flayed one needs to play before it dies. Kako došao? Da. Good. Let him kill the flayed one, I don't care about that. Ooh, and here goes that attack, but unfortunately no one is there except the flayed one. Fuck. Not ideal. Far from it actually, but it is what it is. Let's see, who's the next one that plays? This warrior can die before he plays. We just gotta put Rising Vengeful Star on him. Shoot him down. Shit. Fuck. Nice. Okay. At least we avoided some damage here, but there's just so many of them. I can't deal with this mission. Bulwark, hire me. Yeah, I can't finish this mission. It just oh wait. Flayed one over here, maybe. We need to play 2 turns before Thunderkin, so that means I have to move Obesis over here. They should be fine, they shouldn't be able to damage him. Provoke. Nice. Okay, that was good. That was good. He should be also fine. Go. Rise Vengeful Star on him. Can't remember if this guy played or he played. Okay, he didn't play. Excellent, so we can bring him down. Shit, naughty. Nice, excellent. Alright, we got fucking hell, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more next to these two. That's just stupid. one. Alright, the basis is finally down as expected. We got 5 out of 6. So we might be able... We got a couple more units, so I might be able to bring the attention to this side a little bit until these two reanimate. Not these two, the many of them reanimate. Who's next? I don't know where he's gonna go. He can literally go to any side. Then we have this guy. He's next. Also, I don't know where he's gonna shoot. He could shoot anywhere. I don't know, let's try... I can't kill him, he's got 5 essentially health. So I'll do this. Blocked. Jebem ti mater. Fuck it. I just wanna kill someone. No. Oh, good damage. Good. 1. Come on, reanimate you fuck kids. Good, this one survived. There goes... Oh! Okay, maybe not yet. Who's next? That guy, then that guy. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Necron warrior. Go here, mate. There, that one's down, I know that. Ooh, Just kill him, I don't care. One less to worry about. I just can't keep up with them. There's too many of them. There goes this one. There goes the Lich Guard. Obes should be next. Unless he gets fucked. Oh no. Now here he goes. Alright, now I have to play this smart. If I could play, would be nice. For starters. Blocked, okay. But now there's the Thunderkin. And I'm fucked. 3, okay. Oh crap. Why can't I play with Obesis? Ah, he just got reanimated, of course. Silly me. Tank a little bit with Swarm because they would have killed the Obesis otherwise. Nice, keep reanimating. Shit! Oof. Good, you're back, mate. Who plays next? Ah, okay, yeah, I gotta move my arse out of this. Let's put the stars on this guy, but I gotta move him because he's gonna die. So just take the attacks of opportunity, you should be fine. God damn it. There's still 5 of these fuckers. 5. Oh, he's gonna damage his own. And kill the Lich Guard in the process, but this is... okay. Okay, I can live with this. Come on, please, give me a lucky one. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, let's just kill him. If it works. But yeah, I still have to bring... Nah. I just can't deal with this mission. It's too fucking hard. I'm gonna have to restart the whole mission and try it like that, because... just no way. I lost too many valuable Lich Guard during the first mission, and... yeah, but I'll do that in the next stream. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Enough for today. Had a great chat with you all. Have a good weekend.